Hello, Crafted John here, and today, and as some of you may have know, I recently just played Tower Defense Simulator again after 4 years of being inactive, and there's a lot of changes since then. So, why don't we talk about the major changes that have happened in Tower Defense Simulator? Think of it as an old versus modern Tower Defense Simulator, no? Enough yapping and let's get to the video. Okay, so the first thing up, probably one of the biggest change is the addition of the skill tree in TDS. Back in the day, you don't really have that kind of advantage in terms of your tower stats, extra cash and others. The only thing you can have as some sort of advantage is that the higher your level is, the higher your base health is too, so it allows you to put more farms in the early game. But now with the addition of the skill tree, there are a lot of micro buffs players can grind for. There's enhanced optic for range, stonks, and bigger budget for economy, fortify for your base health, and many more other buffs. I believe this change is a positive one, as it's a new way to spend more coins you grind for mini boost in your stats. But its negative is that it almost costs a million just to upgrade it to max. Luckily, you don't really need to max everything out, and it gives you an increase in your stats even though if you don't max it out. So yeah, in terms of changes, this one's very noticeable and very impactful. Something that I've been personally grinding for to max out. Okay, so the second thing that is very apparent in this game is that inflation is very real. Back then, towers cost significantly cheaper, like the Pursuit Tower being only 800 cash to place now costs 5,000. Turret costing around 4,000 cash now costs 7,750 just to place. And probably the worst affected one is the accelerator from 3,500 to 7,500 cash just to place. Now, I think this is overall a good step, as there's much more sources of cash when you're playing the game, and avoiding towers would be, easier. But in game modes where the money is tighter, it encourages creativity using other towers that can still output the needed DPS at a fraction of a price. So number 3 is the addition of the game modifier in TDS. So back then, there are only not so many ways to change how you want to play the game in Tower Defense Simulator. There are the modes, the easy, fallen, molten, and there's also a golden one, if you remember that. There's also the events and the special maps that you can play, but with the additions of modifiers, it changes how a typical TDS round would play. So there are different modifiers to choose from, and you can even mix and match for more chaos. There's a limitation modifier that halves the amount of towers that you can use. There's also fog that reduces the range of distance or the coverage of your towers. Right now, my favorites are the glass modifier, which is changes your base health into 1. There's also exploding enemies and hidden enemies, which are very fun gimmicks. Oh, also, they increase your rewards gained depending on the modifiers that you use. So, it helps with your coin grinds, making it a little bit more faster with the right combinations of modifiers. Okay, so the fourth change is that the DJ had a massive glow up. When DJ was first released in the game, it serves two main functions: buffing range of your towers and giving, cash discount. Once you place it, you're good to go and nothing to do anymore. And you can only change the music. Of course, provided that you buy the Game Pass, of course. But the DJ now, damn, it is so good. It has 3 tracks, namely red, green, and purple, all having unique buffs, and also has its own abilities. So for the red track, it provides a damage buff and further increases your tower DPS for its ability. Green track provides discount. This one is big. It gives you cash when you use its ability. So as long as you can use its ability, you're gaining a lot of cash. Lastly, the purple track, which slows down enemies and knockbacks when you use its ability. And the max level DJ provides all the passive buffs, giving you damage plus extra range and also discount price, making it indispensable to your loadout. Also, I think it's a very huge nerf that DJ no longer discounts farm. I'm not very sure if that's the case of the original DJ. I hope I'm not spreading misinformation, but as I remember, the old DJ used to discount farms, but now the modern TDS DJ doesn't discount farms now. I don't know, just fact check me on that and comment below if I'm right or wrong, okay? And lastly, for the last thing, I noticed the change in Tower Defense Simulator is that Tower Defense Simulator now requires more skill to play, which is not an issue for me because you know me, I don't have any skill issue. I am that good, I am too good. But as I play the game, I truly felt that the meta really changed and that the game has become more challenging after 4 years, which is of course a good thing. The game have less room for errors now. For you to win, you're also encouraged to be able to farm very efficiently, not missing any upgrade, and upgrading your farms efficiently also. Although, I think it's good to see that there are still documents serving as a guide to win certain rounds, like the chamber trials for modifiers. I personally use them, and it's very reminiscent that because I actually used to print out some of these documents, like for certain events, there's a document that would be published and then I would print it out just so I can try and follow that guide as a P1, a P2, or even P4 and try to win the event. It's glad to see that there are still documents till this day. Warms my heart. It warms my heart. And that's it for the video, guys. I know there's a lot more of these changes that happened that I wasn't able to cover, but I want you guys to share those thoughts and other notable changes in Tower Defense Simulator down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And as always, my name is Crafted Jan. See you in the next video.